time they put it in the second spot. Lucian locked up this time for Woohoo Gaming. And it's still gonna be the Gragas this time for Saigon Cerberus, which again I didn't think necessarily was wrong or could have been improved. Gragas is a very powerful pick right now, so I definitely think that is a good pickup for Saigon Cerberus still. But I don't think they should ban out the Ziggs, honestly, because it was such a big headache. I mean, I know the chances of them picking up a Ziggs is relatively lower now, but I think, yeah, there you go. They should not risk giving the Ziggs away.
Predictions definitely on point for my co-caster here. They don't want those Mega Inferno bombs. They don't want all of those slows as well as the bouncing bombs all around in the Rift. Especially you don't want that to happen to a Fiora or a Lucian that would want to dash in. The satchel charge is definitely a frustrating thing for them. You would like to use Yasuo. Yasuo is your main pick for the Rift. It looks like WHG banned out Yasuo. And I believe I can see the reason why. Because Yasuo's ultimate could work well with Gragas' explosive casket.
That's true.
Explosive cast. So they don't want all of those possible combos. They don't want anything to even reach their backlines, which most likely will have Lucian in them.
Corki banned on out as well. So what is the roundup going to be here for Woohoo Gaming? Still has a couple of slots to fill up. No support yet. Or actually, they do have the Ornn already. Let's see what they're going to lock up now. Meanwhile, it's going to be the Lee Sin picked up. Oh, okay. It's the first time we're seeing Lee Sin here today. And it's going to be in Cerberus' hands this time. So that's going to be a treat to witness. Ezreal getting locked up, man. Double ADCs have really taken on sort of the limelight here, huh? Woohoo Gaming locking up or hovering that Ezreal would be interesting. They pick it up too. There you go. Ezreal. I mean, it kind of makes sense because when you have a Lucian, you kind of want that double layer of late game insurance. And this is going to be interesting. They lock up the Evelyn. They're going triple down on the damage. Which is okay. There you go. This makes more sense in my opinion, but it worries me a little bit because with regards to their versatility and damage, they don't have any. So there you go. And Evelyn would make sense actually, even if it's kind of like a triple damage comp, essentially 4 damage comp. At least you have versatility. You have 3 ADs, 1 magic or AP champ. Meanwhile, oh, a Janna locked up here. Man, Saigon is pulling out all the stops here in game number 2. I mean, remember, they're fighting for their life here in this series.
Interesting. Okay, hear me out. You have a Zeri that's safe at the back line, right? You have a Lee Sin that can just kick and charge anyone. Maybe 2 if he's lucky. You also have a Gragas that can push opponents away, plus Janna's ultimate as well that can heal the opponents. So not impossible to think that they are looking to force all of these team fights. Because, you know, when you have Fiora, when you have Lucian, at times you can survive the pickoffs. So I think you're right, they are pulling all of the stops, they're going all in. They want to see how far they can take this. And I also want to see how well Ezreal will work in this lineup, because Evelyn is this scary but beautiful and charming ward walking around the Rift. She can give information if someone is low, or at least if she was not able to finish off someone. You have the true shot barrage coming out from Ezreal.
That's true. Nice little interaction there that you can play around. Here we go. Very distinct compositions between these two squads. A lot of early game prowess actually on the side of Saigon Cerberus with their Lee Sin. So what I'm expecting to come out from them is a lot of ganks in the early game, particularly at the point where they get their ults. Taku, early engagement here against Rocky again. Sweep gets the slow as August sneaks towards the Tribush. So disengage there early on as August goes in for an early 1v1. But I don't think that's the best idea, because getting collapsed on by 2 of these players might have to flash away. Ignite pops onto August, but they're not committing any further. Wow, that's curious they don't commit. That's because San Juan is already walking up here. So aggressive here for Woohoo Gaming. I was saying how, oh, that thought Cerberus again getting knocked down from downstairs as Gensa will be the first blood of the game. Aquino down to 100 HP as well. Woohoo Gaming, wow, what an early game for them. Super aggressive early on. They really know the strengths of their champs or composition here. August invading against red buff as well. San Juan with the assist. This is absolutely brutal here for Saigon. No room to work with at all.
They really are not letting their opponents, breathe. But let's take a look at the replay and what happened. Why was Genda the one that got taken down? So as you can see, he was CC'd, was actually forced down by Wake Up, and all it needed was one good auto attack from Pan. Was not even able to finish off with his combo. There is no combo. They're low levels for now. But it's the fact that when you have an Ornn and an Ezreal, you can just literally stop your opponents from trying to look for an scapegoat. But let's see if Taku will be able to escape here. Well, it's the endless Fiora and Camille matchup.
If that riposte hit could have been a bit more deadly there for Taku, but remember, 100 HP left. August is coming up. There's the charm. Flashes behind. Taku looking for the outplay, but there's no outplaying the Evelyn. That is Camille coming down. 2-0 on the board. Woohoo Gaming find another. San Juan has found the Lee Sin. Exhaust comes out, and here comes the bot lane. 2-0. 3-0 Woohoo Gaming. They get the double knockup too. Wake Up with immaculate awareness there. Looking for more there as the Mystic Barrages. Okay. Will be connecting. Mystic Shot, sorry. But 3-0. Yuko, they're looking for so many kills here, but they're gonna essence shift inside. That's gonna be the punishment. But Wake Up looking for the counter engage. Flashes behind. Wake Up doesn't have the flash anymore, but will have the Card of Forge God and will be taking down that Zeri. Y1 for the response, and here comes the Lee Sin for the kill. 2-4 as the bot lane will finally be punished here for Woohoo Gaming.
Okay, so I think what happened there was, I know it's a beautiful start for Ezreal, but I believe they overcommitted when they went back to the bot lane. Thankfully, Wake Up was able to force the trade, but he also has to raise the white flag as he saw a full health Lee Sin ready with his combo. But so far, Pan is starting out pretty well with the Mystic Shots as well as the Arcane Shift. The Barrage has been sent out as well just to make sure that they will not be able to go anywhere away from their turret. This could be a 4-person dive.
Dive in, the charm connects, Gensa going down early as Aquino running for the tier 2 turret. But here comes BM to try and go for the assist, but that's a beautiful knockback with the ult. Gets one, looking for another, but he gets dove one more time, and he's got nowhere to go. I mean, it's a nice attempt at redemption, but the answer back is right there from Woohoo Gaming.
Still pretty much alive. They were able to win that dive, but they had to sacrifice some champions for themselves. Okay, wow. Level 5 and level 7. What happened there, Taku?
I'm not even
but
sure.
But interestingly enough, yeah, I want to see how they're going to duke it out later. Tactical sweep again versus the usual riposte and all of the pokes from Fiora. Now let's see what happened there. Again, there's no more minions. Aquino as well as Genza, they had no way to actually escape. They were able to isolate Genza from Aquino. Ooh. There's no more ultimate from Janna even, and BMM, he was able to save the day and get some chase for himself, but he was able to die down as well. But now looking at the lane.
Looking for the fight. Aquino won and will be surviving at the cost of the opponent's life. That's 2-0. So Saigon Cerberus finally catch a break. They get 2 frags for themselves. They don't get dove this time by Woohoo Gaming. Again, Woohoo Gaming, they're trying to be aggressive, but here we go. Y1! Oh, doesn't get skill 1 execution there. As the Infernal Drake actually spawning up here. Y1 and Aquino, the only 2 in the Cerberus squad. Beautiful NATO there, gets all 3. Immediately disengages Woohoo Gaming off that encounter as Aquino tries to hold the line between himself and Y1, who's starting up the Drake. I'm not sure if this is the best idea to start up Drake while you're isolated like that. So Cerberus Saigon gonna be backing off for now. as the blue buff is becoming the point of attention for the Lee Sin instead. Woohoo Gaming. I think they're becoming too aggressive here, Yuko.
A little bit, yeah, but you know, let's try to look at the bright side. At least they are trying to one-up their opponents. I'm just not sure if it's gonna work out. So far, for CES though, they get first dibs on Shelly. Barrage has been sent out, so they have a little bit of vision. But at the very least, August is here alone trying to take down the Drake. Wake up.
There you go. The Herald secured, the Drake not done yet. They could contest this, but really willing to give it away. Here comes the Horn of Forge God, but 1-1's that! Y1 with the extraction, but Wake Up still survives! What? Turret doesn't go down either, so that's a botched attempt. I mean, that was beautiful, but Saigon Cerberus, they didn't really get much out of it.
It was a full-on commit, but they were not able to get any good trade from that interaction. Alright, so 8 and 5 now on the board. You have a 4k gold lead roughly in favor of WHG. Trisha Barrage being sent out again, but nothing a little bit too aggressive. They just really want to win the minion equilibrium battle.
Yeah, I mean, it's surprising to say that Woohoo Gaming is 4.6k ahead because Cerberus is so proactive still, right? And that's the thing, it's because of their composition, because they have a Lee Sin and because they have the Janna as well. They're able to do this because they're supposed to be ahead at this point in the game. But make no mistake, guys, Woohoo Gaming did the scaling comp out of these two, and they are the ones that are winning the game already. Look at this 1v2. Rocky is still ahead, despite the fact that it is a 1v2. Now, they had to call upon Genza to try and secure the kill, but Rocky still almost gets the kill. Okay, that is going to be the grand challenge, not popped off, as Rocky flashes off to safety, looks for the riposte, gets exhausted as the teammates are coming through. August tries to bail the teammate, but Rocky is going to survive, gets the execute as well. Rocky with the fancy feet survives that 1v3.
Hey, I have to commend August for that. If Evelyn did not jump in and stop their opponent, it's gonna be a bye-bye, but someone does say bye-bye in the mid lane. That is the Zeri.
Yeah. Wow. Beautifully done right there. Well, it's starting to feel hopeless here for Saigon Cerberus. I'm sorry to say, but it's drawing to a 10,000 gold lead pretty soon, and as far as scaling goes, they don't really have much prospects. I mean, sure, they got a Zeri, but what else do they have? Is it gonna be enough? Even their Baron laner is so far behind. Let's take a look at this engagement that we didn't see earlier on the top end of the map here.
Ooh.
The BMM just gets collapsed on. Yeah.
BMM was also exhausted there. It was a lot of resources committed just to make sure that they're gonna secure that kill. And look at that beautiful the culling from San Juan with that beautiful footwork under the turret, was able to secure the kill, which was Janna. So that's two more kills going over in their pocket. But now Y1 looks like he is the next juicy target for WHG.
Wait, wake up? No, we didn't see anything. Wake up! We didn't see anything there. Okay. As the red buff gets stolen away by Woohoo Gaming as they try and siege down this middle lane. Double knockup connects, and that is the instant redemption here for Wake Up. As the setup is just perfect. Aquino going down. Here comes the Lucian as well. The culling for the execute. And that's the explosive gas. A desperate attempt to save the turret. But look at the damage. And Woohoo Gaming, they're marching down the base. As San Juan goes crazy. 15-5 as the gold lead balloons to 12,000 here for Woohoo.
That's a lot of lead, and now they're gonna try to go with the defense, but let's see what's gonna happen to Taku.
Yeah, Taku is barely gonna be surviving that, as the first inhibitor turret will be going down. Woohoo Gaming marching their way towards perhaps the mid lane, or are they gonna recall? They're actually gonna recall. Okay, they're not gonna risk anything for the moment. They don't have to, as Sam San barely escapes that, but here you go, reset for now for Woohoo Gaming.
It's time for them to calm down, but
Yes.
looks like CES tried to steal their
Oh!
their barrage has been sent out.
And here comes the rest of the Woohoo squad. Aquino gets sniped down by Pan. What was that? And here comes Woohoo Gaming again. Flash forward from Rocky into the Grand Challenge. Y1 is inside the base. And that's a beautiful riposte to try and slow down the slow. And Y1 is running for the base. Taku now for the reinforcement. But look at Woohoo Gaming. They're just one unified unit that Cerberus cannot puncture through. As the base getting marched on by super minions now on one side, the other side getting barraged on by normal minions. The wake up is again being a headache in the mid lane. The damage is just so much here from Pan. As this could be the chance for Cess to actually turn things around. Look, it's a 4-man stack up in mid. Ooh, Gaming is just not letting up. They're fortified here. I don't think Cerberus can even look for a fight because all the players of Woohoo Gaming are so strong right now.
They keep on rotating. They keep on trying to force these fights. Like, wake up.
Oh my gosh, here we go again. Horned Voyage God gets a little knockup, but even before it gets the knockup, the Janna is down for the count. Second inhib turret. They don't even need no minions to take this down, as Wake Up is the one tanking it down. Baron spawning up, and Woohoo Gaming set their eyes on that objective.
You mentioned this. They don't even need any minions. Wake Up was so tanky, was so confident that he was able to get a few turret hits. After that, straight from the mid lane, they go over to the Baron lane, side to get the Baron.
It's so quick as well. I mean, Woohoo Gaming so much damage output at this point that even the Baron doesn't last 5 seconds, I think. But Y1, because of that Baron play, it has a little bit of room to work with, re-establish a little bit of vision, perhaps try and set up something. But what is he gonna set up? Even if Y1 finds someone, it is going to be Woohoo that starts the fight. Look, Taku's already gone down. That's a Horned Voice guy getting the knock-up, and the dunk doesn't help at all. Janna down. Genza barely survives a two-shot barrage, and that's the base getting marched on by Woohoo Gaming. BMM is gone, and that is the series. Woohoo Gaming, quick 2-0, sends Cerberus reeling home. Wow.
They were able to get their footing in game number 1. Now, game number 2, they moved as if everything was according to their plan. From the draft up until the pickoffs, even when they tried to go with the surprise pickoffs, they were able